going on with y'all? I hope y'all are having another good day. Welcome back to the channel. You guys, the moment has finally arrived. The truck is done for the most part. Okay, I've been driving her the last day. Yesterday was the first day I drove her and started her up in over a month. I know I didn't get video on it. I kind of wanted to, but I wasn't ready yet because I wanted to get in alignment. Got in alignment today. Oh, sorry, you guys can't even see me. Hold on a second. Got in alignment today. Truck rides phenomenal. Okay, I'm not going to be showing you guys myself for much longer. I'm going to go ahead, point the camera to the truck, let y'all see it, and I'm going to talk about everything I've done, my whole review on everything, how everything went. We got a couple small little things, like when I say small, like small things that I got to take care of on the truck, but I'm going to talk about all of that stuff. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please smash the thumbs up. I know you guys will. You guys have tons of questions. You've been asking me about the lift kit and suspension and steering, and I'm gonna hit it all today. Okay, so make sure you smash that thumbs up. Also, we actually have several packages that came in within the last week. I got to show you guys, but we also got a package in today. If you think you know what that is, comment down below. Also, forgot to mention, the grill is done, painted, and it's on. This grill is mean as a mofo, okay, and that's a nice way of me saying it. Standing from the side shot of the truck right here, that grill goes hard as you know what with this truck and the setup that I went with. But I think I'm gonna change the color scheme, you guys. When you look at the truck just from the front like this, it's really bold. Like it just sticks out a little too much, more than what I'm willing to do. So this is when you guys come into play, okay? Now tell me what you think. Do you like having the gold on the outside like this with the white letters, or should I flip it, okay? I already put a story on Instagram. If you're not following the Instagram, check it out, go follow it, everything_diesel. I put a post up on the story asking what people thought about it. And for the most part, we're all on the same page. Flip it. So pretty much we're gonna make the mesh layout, we're gonna make this white, and then we're gonna make the letters, the back insert, we're gonna make that gold. I think it's gonna clash more with the front end better, because when you look at the truck from the front, there's not a whole lot of gold. I know I used to have the gold down by the steering with the steering setup and then the stabilizers, but that's gone now. So all we have is a lot of white, and then we got the clear / chromish headlights and light bar and stuff like that. But I think it'll look cleaner, more, it'll contrast well with us flipping the colors, if you know what I'm saying, because the bolts are still going to stay the same color. So that's another thing too, these stainless Allen heads that Ryan did when he made it, it's going to stay good, you know what I'm saying? So those people are freaking crazy. So I don't know, so tell me guys what you guys think. I personally right now, I'm digging this grill. This grill looks phenomenal. Excellent. I painted it, everything, clear coated it. It blends with the truck, excellent. The truck's filthy, by the way. It might not look like it on camera, but this truck is dirty. It hasn't been washed in over a month. I got to do a full detail on it because it has a bunch of crap on the paint. But oh man, that just looks nasty. Let me get that picture right there. Let me take one more. I love it. I love it. All right, on to the suspension now. So what we have here is a 2008 Dodge Ram 2500 with a custom 10.5-inch suspension total. We're sitting at 10.5 inches in the front, and I guess we'll just call it like 8, 7 in the rear. Not really sure. What brand lift kit is this? I get that asked a lot. You guys, if I knew, I would tell you. As of right now, this lift kit does not have a brand. Why? Because when I bought this lift kit off of somebody used, he didn't know the brand lift kit. It came with everything for the front. Well, not everything. It came with coils. It came with control arms, not those ones, but it came with control arms, sway bar drop brackets, rear blocks, U-bolts, and I believe that was it, really. Everything else I pieced together. This suspension is completely pieced together between a combination of that lift kit, Ranit Ironworks suspension, sway bar, long arm kit. Track bars are not on right now. We're gonna, long story short, we have to reposition the brackets on the frame because when we lifted the truck, the axle pulled itself in a little bit. So now they're too close together. So Ryan's gonna hook it up hopefully this weekend, and we're gonna get those suckers re-welded in the correct position so we can get track bars reinstalled in the truck again. So yes, so with the suspension, we have Kevin Ranet's heavy duty sway bar steering. This thing is really good. I actually like this a lot. I've been getting tons of questions. People always asking me, Cam, Why'd you take off the steering? I've mentioned it in so many videos, all right? It's a good steering kit and it's a good option, but it has its weaknesses, okay? Heim joint steering, period, is just not for me. That's the easiest way I'm gonna say it. It has nothing to do with Kevin's products because obviously I'm running Ranat Ironworks long arms, sway bars, you know what I'm saying? Track bars. I'm running his stuff. His stuff is good stuff. It's just Heim joints themselves, it's not for me. I just wasn't a fan of it. If you want to hear details about it, I got a video way back, I don't even remember, maybe like 5 or 6 videos ago talking about that stuff, okay? So when we come in here, the coil itself is an 8-inch coil, or it's a coil designed for 8 inches of lift. But if you look in here, I have a 2.5-inch puck there, okay? Now, a couple of y'all, well not a couple, some people were saying that truck's gonna ride like garbage, you're messing your geometry up, and that's when I had to drop a video talking about the geometry and how that works. You know, there's more than just one aspect of it. And I think I can confidently say that I nailed it because this truck rides extremely good. And I will gladly, if somebody lives out here where I'm at, I will gladly let somebody ride in the truck with me while I'm driving it, so you know I'm not just blowing smoke. This truck drives so nice, okay? Now I haven't even got to the steering yet. We're gonna get to the steering in a second. But anyways, I did the 8-inch lift coil with the 2.5-inch leveling puck. We have Fox, we have 6 to 8-inch lift Fox shocks 2.0s. These are Fox 2.0 shocks that I sanded and polished to shine. But also, check it out down there. You guys might not be able to see it. There we go. There we go. Okay. See if y'all can see that. You guys see that right there? It's hard to see it, but that is a 2-inch shock extender. That's right. So this shock is not going into the original hole. That shock extender is there. Why did I do that? Or why are you asking if I did that? Well, think about it. That shock is designed for 6 to 8 inches of lift. The truck's sitting at about 10 and a half in the front. By adding that 2-inch shock extender for the shock, that shock travel is going to be in the correct play of travel that it was designed for, which is 6 to 8 inches. So essentially that shock's not going to be overextended. I won't have to worry about not bottoming it out obviously, but I guess the opposite, like maxing it out and damaging the seals or anything. It's going to be in that happy mode. And let me tell you, I wasn't a believer until I got it, but Fox shocks are well worth the money. I like them. I like them. One thing I noticed is with the Fox shocks, when you go over a bump like, I don't know, 20 miles and under, it kind of takes it like a regular shock, like there's nothing special. But when you're at high speeds, that's when this shock shines. I mean, we have roads here. If anybody's from Jacksonville, North Carolina, or lives here, you guys know about certain roads like Henderson, Gum Branch, where it's just horrendous. I'm talking Stone Age roads. When you're going at higher speeds, this is when those shocks shine. I mean, it takes it on, no bump steer, no shaking. The truck's just cruising, doing this thing. I love it. It's really good. So we come over here for the sway bar setup. This is, like I said again, this is Kevin's custom sway bar steering with adjustable, all right, adjustable links with Heim rod ends on there. That is good because what happens is, and I was talking about this before, as you lift your vehicle, your sway bar is going to, it needs to naturally come up and rise up with the rest of the suspension. But a lot of times people don't get adjustable links, so it stays maxed out and the truck rides like garbage. Or when you turn it, it feels like it's gonna flip over, okay? This kit eliminates that. You can see here, you come down here, I got sway bar drop brackets. These brackets came with my lift. These also came with the lift kit. When I bought the lift kit off this one dude, it came with those. I went ahead and cleaned them up, painted them, and this is sitting beautiful. The link straight up, it's really good. It's really good, you guys. So for suspension, well, okay, the rear. So I never talked about the rear for you guys. I figured I could talk about that now. So we ended up getting the rear done. I don't think you guys have seen the truck since the rear got done. We got the rear done about a week ago. Me and my buddy Joe came out and helped me out, but this truck is sitting beautiful. 40s is really close, you guys. It's coming. All right, you guys, so we come to the rear side. So what I did for the rear is I have a stock leaf pack. So the OEM leaf packs that come with the 2500s for this year, I have that. And then on top, I have an add leaf on top. This is designed to give about 1 to 2 inches of lift in the rear, depending on your stock leaf pack setup. So on the top we did an add a leaf, and then on the bottom we took out the stock overload spring. Right here where that gap is, that's where the stock overload spring would be at. This little plate here and down, that is all part of the Carly add a leaf system. It comes with, the system has these guys incorporated into it. It comes as part of the kit. This kit goes for about 400, I believe, brand new, maybe 5. I think I picked it up on Marketplace for like, I don't know, like $100. Somebody in town was selling it, so it worked out for me. But yeah, so that's what we did for the rear. And then for blocks, these are the blocks that came with the lift kit. I don't know what they are, but they work. The back is fine, no issues, no crazy vibrations. Torque your U-bolts to specs, and everything worked out excellent. I did have to order new, well, I didn't have to. When I ordered the add a leaf on the top, it came with leaf pack extended bolts, or studs, some people call them, so that way I can sandwich all of the packs together and the bolts are long enough. I'll probably trim them down a little bit over time. I don't know. Everything's so new to me still, so like I'm like trying to soak everything in, evaluate what I did, and make sure everything's going good, and go from there. But for the rear, we also have Fox 2.0s. Went ahead and polished those up. Once again, excellent shocks. I highly recommend them. If you're not willing to spend the amount on Fox shocks, Bilstein is going to be your next best option to that. These gas charged shocks they're good. They're really good. I like them. Right here, if you guys notice a little gap between my airbag and spacer, that's because that is a 4-inch spacer. Airlift makes ReadyLift makes a 6-inch spacer that I'm going to be ordering online soon to fill in that spot, so that way we can connect the bags. Right now the bags are just suspended. They're not doing any damage or causing any harm. But that's all that we have going on the rear. As for the index ring kit, so you guys know, if you watched the video a couple weeks ago, we installed a drive shaft spacer for the front drive shaft and the index ring setup. You can kind of not see it, really. It's hard to see, but it's there, trust me. That drive shaft was not like that before I installed it. It was maxed out, it was hurting. Excellent drive shaft, front drive shaft, pinion angle. I mean, everything just worked out really good, you guys. And I know I've been so excited to put this video out because so many people want to do stuff like this, but they don't want to spend 3 G's. I think total in this whole setup I have going on, I have to do the math, but I'm pretty sure I'm under, like, I'd be willing to say I'm under $1,500 for a 10-inch lift on this truck. It's doable. This truck drives so good, man, so good. I forgot to finish up that. So we got the steering. Okay, so I'm about to talk about the steering now. I'm all over the place. I'm so excited I can't even talk right. So for steering, we did Moog 4th gen style steering. Very good. I got an alignment this morning. This truck is straight as an arrow. I mean, the wheel doesn't do nothing. It just stays there. It's solid. We did 4th gen Moog steering, Bilstein 5100 dual steering stabilizers that I have to have a little kinks in here I got to get straight, because as you can see, that bracket is slightly crooked to the right, or to the driver or passenger side. Got to get that fixed, straightened out. Everything else though is solid. It drives and steers so good. Up here we have the BD, that is a BD sway bar, or not sway bar, but steering brace for the gearbox. Excellent. It's actually staying tight, because when I put one of these on originally, I did an eBay one, it was like $100, and the sector shaft nut kept getting loose. And this guy is doing good. He's doing really good so far. So extremely impressed with that. The last thing we have that I'm not even gonna try to show you because I just don't feel like it. We have the redhead steering, well, we got 2 more things. Redhead steering box. Got that installed a long time ago, a couple weeks ago, probably about a month ago. Got that installed. This truck right now, you guys has no play. It's ridiculous, all right? I can show you guys the steering wheel right now. If I grab it and all I have is 1 finger on here, that's it. I'm shimmying the wheel. That's all the play in the wheel right now. Anything more, and it's actually turning the steering shaft, okay? That is all the play in the wheel when I drive. I cannot make this stuff up, you guys. It's ridiculous. All right, you guys, the last thing I wanted to show you for the steering is these steel bushings here, okay? Oh, my hand's getting away. Right there, you see my finger, that shiny bushing. That is a EMF, intermediate shaft steering bushing, okay? I went ahead and installed these yesterday. Super simple. You just press the taper in against the hole, and then you use a C-clamp. Get you a small C-clamp from Harbor Freight and press it in. I went ahead and installed a bushing there, and then 180 degrees on the other side, there's another bushing installed. What that does is that takes out play from here, because apparently that is a common issue on these Dodge steering wheels. When you turn it, you can see I'm shimmying it right now. When you turn the wheel, that bushing likes to walk in there, and it'll walk and create excess play in the steering wheel. So you can see as I'm shimmying the steering wheel, the shaft it's all moving as one. That's what you want, okay? But yeah, so and it's cheap. It's like 10 bucks. You can get them off cjcoffroad.com, or you can go to EMF's actual website. But highly recommend. But yes, you guys, this is it. That we're done here, okay? In terms of lifting it, getting it all back together. Right now, everything is good. The only things I need to get done, get the rear track bar situation fixed, and get the front dual steering stabilizer situation straightened out. Both of those are gonna, well, that's gonna be easy to do. I'm not doing that because Ryan's gonna do that. But anyways, yes, so this is it, y'all. I had a video a while ago talking about, you know, why I chose 10.5 inch lift versus a 8-inch lift. This right here is why, okay? It sits so nasty, so mean. When I'm sitting in the truck driving, it just feels awesome. It really does. You know, I'm 6'3", 75 inches, and the tow mirror is well, and this is my shoulder in its natural resting position. It's well above the bottom of the mirror is well above my shoulder. So even for me, I'm a tall dude. You know, thank God for amp steps. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, you guys, so this is it, man. Everything, hopefully I explained as much as I could in this. You know, I didn't want to try to leave out as much, or if it was long-winded, I apologize. I just wanted to be able to cover every question I got asked or was getting asked. The steering is phenomenal. If you guys want me to make a video driving the truck showing the steering, how the wheel looks while I'm driving, by all means, comment down below, and I would definitely do that for you guys. What was the other thing? Somebody else was asking. Oh yeah, the index ring kit. So the index ring, that drive shaft index ring, if you have a 6-inch or higher lifted truck, you can get away with 6, but 8 inches or more, you need to get you an index ring. So before, around 60 to 65 miles an hour, I would get a little vibration in the truck, and then when I get to 70, it go away. I have a good feeling, and I'm pretty confident it was coming from that front drive shaft. That's gone. I pulled this truck up to 80 miles an hour today on the highway just to see how it rode, and it was a cloud. It was legitimately a cloud. Now keep in mind, y'all, we talking about a 2500 straight axle truck, okay? This ain't a Cadillac. So don't get in this thinking it's a Cadillac. But for what it is, what it looks like, it rides really good. You know, I'm ballsy, but I'm willing to bet that this rides better than some of your independent front suspension trucks on the Silverados and GMCs. I'm willing to put money out there that this truck rides better than some of them out there, you know, bone stock suspension. But this truck rides really good. Not to mention, also, I forgot too, we did new ball joints, and then we did, well, we already talked about the steering wheel, or the steering, but we did new ball joints as well. So everything in the front, completely brand new. The only reason I didn't do wheel hubs was because I changed the wheel hubs last spring, and they were fine. I have no play in them. Same thing with the U-joints. I changed the U-joints like 2 years ago, and I checked them, and they're still tight and good. So I just grease them up and keep rolling. All right, you guys, so the camera decided to overheat. So now, come over here, show you guys a couple things we've been having in, coming into the channel that I haven't showed y'all yet. So here we got a package from Smet & Diesel. Pretty sure you already know what this is, but this bad boy right here is going to be our S366 turbo, also known as the inducer. There we go, inducer turbo. Okay, the atmospheric turbo is the S480. Will be here soon. I believe Mac told me yesterday or the day before that they just sent it out, so I'm assuming it'll get here sometime soon. But we already got one turbo in, and also we come over here, all of our piping kit came in. So we have the whole kit hot pipes, cold pipes, intake pipes, down pipe. Everything is going to be new. Everything. Nothing on. Only thing on that kit, on the second gen swap kit currently, that is going to get used is going to be the manifold. And even that I'm going to flip over because it has to sit in a high mount position for this compound setup. And also we ordered some, I have them in the house, ordered some stainless steel manifold studs. So that way we're not struggling trying to screw in those Allen heads like the first time I put that manifold on. But oh yeah, we got some good stuff happening. All right, you guys, so I don't know how long this video is going to be or how long it would be, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the content I talked about. If you have any questions, comment down below. If I didn't talk about something in the video that I did with the truck in terms of suspension, just let me know. By all means, I'll answer it. I appreciate all you guys checking this video out. If you like the turbo sneak peek, go ahead and smash the thumbs up, because as you guys know, it helps the channel out so much if you stuck it out to this end. One more announcement I have to say. I found this out yesterday, but Edge Insight was doing a giveaway for the new Edge CTS 3, and they were doing they were going to choose 3 winners, and I entered the contest and actually won. So I won an Edge CTS 3 that I'm going to be installing on the truck, doing a full review and comparison and an honest opinion on it, if it's worth it, if it's not. We're going to find out what all the hype is about, okay? I will be selling the Edge CTS 2, so if anybody's in the market for a CTS 2, let me know. We'll talk numbers and work everything out. But other than that, thank you guys for checking out the channel. Until next time, you guys take it easy, have a good week, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time.